Hey guys, and welcome back to the final episode of the Real Deal podcast this season. And for the last time, I am your host, Keeona, and I am here with Drew and Jeremiah.
Drew?
Oh, wait.
My name is Josh.
Josh, I'm so sorry.
She's Joshing him, that's why.
I'm
Josh.
sorry, Josh.
Lame.
I'm sorry. Drew, I still love you, though. But,
We love Drew.
We don't like Drew here. I'm just kidding. I love Drew. I love Drew from the bottom of my heart.
We're getting flipped off
Oh, I am
camera.
so sorry. People love the name Flub. But, yeah. But we are just here to have a conversation about the semester and how's it going so far. We have a week left, maybe 2 weeks of school. I don't know. I've lost track because I've had so many assignments. But Jeremiah, what about you?
I have a couple of final projects left. One I've already finished in my AR/VR class, which I was really happy I kept with. It was actually a lot of fun, actually. But then I also have my motion graphics class, which took me about 4 hours to do this project, which
Dang.
I'm not happy about, but I like how it turned out, so yeah.
Josh?
I had a presentation today in my advertising class, and that went really well. It's I kind of used it as a dry run for something I'm gonna do for my job, because I'm gonna kind of make a whole presentation for them to advertise them, because they don't have someone working for them specifically. So I'm gonna do that. So that was a good little practice for that, and I felt really prepared, and it was nice.
Oh, that's
And then I had a math project that was hours long, and I'm actually literally terrible at math, so
You're not the only one.
that was bad.
I'm actually pretty good at math.
I
but-
wish I was good at math, but here's
Me
the
too.
thing. I'm good at chemistry. But here's the thing. I'm good at chemistry and science. I'm just, when it comes to math, I think that science and math are kind of the same thing, but chemistry I get. Math, it's just like oil and water. We just don't
Yeah,
mix.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't mix
actually
with
really
math.
interesting because chemistry, for a lot of it, is basic math.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
It's
don't know.
weird, and it's fun. When I see a chemistry problem, I'm like, oh yeah, I can get that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to math, trigonometry, I can't do that.
I hated geometry. I really hated it.
I never made it to pre-calc. I was always, throughout my high school, I was either in algebra or algebra 2.
Oh, wow.
So I never took pre-cal. I never made it into the AP math classes, which I'm thankful for.
I did.
I took a semester of pre-calc.
How did that go?
Not great.
No.
Yeah, the class I'm in now that I was talking about the project,
Yeah.
I already took this class at Ivy Tech,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't do well enough in it, so they were like, you should take it again, and I was like, okay.
I actually took pre-calc here, and I also took calculus here as well. Did
Oh.
very well in both, so I'm really happy about it.
Yowza.
I know, I gotta flex that math.
Flex that math.
Flex that math.
But for me, I'm just glad I don't really have any final exams next week because I mostly have projects. But the main thing that I have to really get, finish and make sure that I'm proud with it is my capstone project. Because I think I have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 projects and 3 papers.
Oh, oof.
Dang.
I know.
Yucky.
That's a lot.
Well, I always say, take theater because you won't really have that much homework. But then, when it comes towards the end of it, you will have a lot of homework.
That's very...
But yeah, but one is a research paper that's in my theater history 2 class. But here's the twist. My professor has now said that our research paper is going to be our final because he was going to make us do a research paper and a final exam.
Ew.
But then you changed it, that's nice.
That's very nice.
Because it was too much.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Because if I were to do the final paper and everything, I would be studying for the exam right now. Even though he said that it was going to be the same as the midterm. Why am I saying benchmark like I'm in 4th grade? But yeah, for the midterm, he said it was going to be like the midterm, but I was like, you do realize as other people, we have other projects going on in other classes. So if we were to like do a paper on top of a final exam, it would just be too much. And he was almost about to make us do a reflection paper instead of the final exam. But then he was like, you know what, just make the research paper your final.
Good.
So, and we just had our group projects yesterday where we were supposed to pick a play from a different time period, and we were supposed to explain the significance of that play in a different time era to where we weren't studying. So
what'd you pick?
What the Butler Saw.
What the fuck?
I have no idea what that
I have
is,
never
to be
heard of
honest.
that one before.
So, anyways.
Yeah. Even the name sounds daunting, but not going to go into that. But let me see. Yeah, that's the thing. I've just been having a lot of projects, and I'm just glad that, I haven't had, this whole semester, I feel like this whole year, I've had a lot more work than past semesters because, as a senior, like, you have a lot more work because you're trying to get it done, like, in a certain time period, in a certain degree. But this is like the most projects I've had like in a semester, and I'm glad because I don't have to study for anything, but then at the same time, like some of them are group projects
That's right.
and 2 of them are individual projects. And let's just say that when some people don't want to cooperate in the group and they want to end up changing things here and there without consulting with the group, that can add some frustration to that,
That's
which
right.
is
Definitely.
something that I've had to deal with.
Yeah, I feel like I hear about that a lot in college, like group projects just like not working out. So that sucks.
I
That does
know.
suck.
That's why, like, I don't mind group projects as long as everybody is communicative with each other and we're on
Yeah.
the same page. Then
And
I'm
like
cool.
contributes to their part.
Yeah, I just don't like it when it's like 1 or 2 people doing all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
When one person is just like, oh yeah, I did all my work. Here you go on the day that it's due. That
Like, that's a little overwhelming.
it is, especially when we all talked about what we were gonna do, and then some person ends up doing like the opposite of what they were supposed to do. I've had my fair share of that these past couple weeks.
Oof.
Dang.
And it has not been fun. But me and Jeremiah are at the end of our road here. We're about to be graduating.
Yeah. I know. Poggers.
My
I don't
dad,
know.
like,
I don't know. That's the first thing that came to mind, but.
but how do you feel about graduating?
I feel I was very, very sad and very like anxious to graduate because I'm not ready to go out into that great wide beyond. But
Adulting 101.
yeah, but now I feel like I'm actually ready and like honestly I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am too. I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm scared out of my mind because, I'm not looking forward to paying taxes or paying bills because, like I said, I'm not good at math. I don't like numbers as much. But I'm excited to just see, where I go from here. Like, I'm actually opening a lifestyle blog. That's what I plan on doing. I'm calling it The Catch Up. An exclusive right here.
Yeah?
It's still it's on the slow burn for right now, but ever since I've, been a part of Ball State Daily and by magazine here, I have had a new love for journalism and writing. And not to say that I haven't written before, it's just that my love for it has, grown since I've been doing it. And just being able to tell stories, like come up with different ideas for what I want to write about has been really great. And on top of that, since I've been doing this podcast thing for a while now, it's not going to happen right when I graduate. It's also on the slow burn, but within the next year or 2, I plan on doing my own podcast called Got You Covered.
Oh my god!
That sounds pretty fun.
I know.
Exclusive!
But like once I graduate, I just want to be able to have a nice last summer, because I will be traveling. I do want to travel a lot. And going to a lot of concerts this summer, and
Nice.
I'm actually planning a trip to Austin, Texas next year, next summer.
Awesome. So where are you going and who are you seeing?
I'm still trying to score tickets to Taylor Swift because I was gonna go in June, I think, is when she's gonna be in Ohio, or maybe Chicago.
Yes.
But I won't have the time to save up the money to at least buy the ticket, because by the time I start working, that's gonna be 2 weeks, 2 weeks before the concert. So I'm thinking about the one in Ohio in July, but I just need somebody to go with me. And the lowest ticket price that I could find for those tickets is $640.
Oh my
Boy,
god,
that's a lot of
so
money.
much actually.
And that would be the most I've paid for somebody who I would want to see in concert, pretty much. And you know, I told myself that I wasn't gonna pay that much of a ticket cost when it came to that. But then, like, I've been in college. People change, okay? Don't judge me.
Okay.
And then, my mom, she told me this like a few weeks ago when I was on spring break. She is looking for tickets for Beyonce in Vegas
Ooh,
in
Beyonce,
August.
Oh my
Queen
God.
Bee. Ooh.
And let me be real, like, I love Beyonce.
Real?
I'm just not like, you know, that big of a fan where everybody geeks out over her like, "Oh my god, it's Beyonce. Oh my god." I like her. I just feel like she's overhyped. Beehive, please don't come for me. Even though I know they will. But she asked me, "Hey, if I get tickets to Beyonce, would you want to go with me?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure."
I'll also go with your mom. You know what?
No, like, I'll go.
Yeah, because when your mom says, like, "Hey, I may be getting tickets to Beyonce in Vegas," you don't say no to that.
Yeah, you can.
No.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
like, if
you
she does,
have the option to say no.
I mean, you don't.
I mean, it's Beyonce. We're talking
Beyonce
I mean,
in
that's right. It is
Vegas.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
If it was Taylor Swift, that would be another whole different question. But
Oh shoot. But then that's what I plan on doing, and then you know, my best friend is having some sort of baby shower and everything, so I will be going to that. And like I said, I'm planning. I just really want to travel for like the first year that I'm out of college, just to be able to experience new cities. Like I do plan on. I mean, I want to go to New York. That's
Yes,
that's on
I
the
love New
top
York.
of my bucket list. Like I really want to go to New York. That's happening no matter what. But like I said, I am planning a trip to Austin, Texas. So I'm really excited about that. Mainly because you guys know about my supernatural addiction. Like, but actually,
Do I?
oh my god.
I know about her supernatural addiction.
But
It
here's the
is
thing.
amazing.
But here's the thing. And Jensen Ackles, he's one of my crushes, obviously. But he and his wife and his family actually has a brewery in Texas called in Austin called Family Business. Okay. I got so distracted, but he and his family has a brewery in Austin, Texas, named Family Business, and I want to go check that out just to see. But then, like, I also want to go because they also have this music festival called Austin City Limits.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty fun.
So I want to go to that. So there's another reason that I can go to Austin that doesn't involve supernatural.
That's fair.
At least give me that at least. But
That's cool.
yeah, so
I'm actually going to Virginia to see my cousins.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very nice.
That's so fun.
Yeah, so my cousin actually worked for NCIS.
Really?
Yeah, like the actual organization of the show.
Oh,
Oh,
that's still like cool.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I'm going to.
you tricked me. Like,
I'm always that trickster. But yeah, I'm
Tricks
going
are
for
for
my my cousin's high school graduation, and we're going to be staying there for about a week, and it's going to be a lot of fun because I love my cousins a lot.
That's good. Family
that's
time is
good.
always really important.
It is very much.
I know, and that's another thing too. I also want to go to Tennessee to go see some of my family, and I want to go to Nashville because Nashville fried hot chicken.
Yum, sounds good.
I actually have family that lives in Nashville. I've only visited there once,
Mm-hmm.
but they are a rowdy and fun group of people.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Nashville is also on the top of my list. I just want to be able to go to these places because, you know, as much as I do want to, like, you know, go to New York and live there, I don't plan on living there my whole life. I just want to be able to experience other cities that I feel interested in, where I would want to start building roots to build a family or something like that. Like, you know, I want to go to Denver. I want to go to Idaho. I want to go to Tennessee, like Louisiana, pretty much, like.
Why do you want to go to Idaho?
Idaho. Yeah, that's what I
Well, there's
also
like northern Idaho.
I'll go to Denver with you. Good luck, Charlie.
But Idaho, I hear that the northern part of it is much of like a camping lodge kind of spot.
Oh, yeah.
So
Makes
that's
sense.
why.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Because I've had friends who've gone to Idaho and they say like the northern parts of it, like it's so nice. And Montana.
Okay.
Hannah!
I love all these references,
I
like
love the
literally.
references.
I know.
Nobody's perfect.
I was
gotta
just
work
listening to her like 2 days ago, actually.
Yeah, I've been like watching her, and then I made like a Hannah Montana playlist. So like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Don't know what's going on up here,
And-
but
oh, speaking of that, I need to resubscribe my Disney Plus subscription because it's about to get canceled. Because like I was thinking about watching some sort of episode of, I don't know whether it was Good Luck Charlie, Hannah Montana, or no, what was it?
Wizards.
Was it that so?
I think it was Wizards.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Wizards! What y'all know about Wizards?
Who's your favorite character?
Alex Russo.
I
The
do
one
like
and only.
Alex. But then,
Espano you tu sis.
but you know, funny enough, like now looking back at it, I'm just like, was Justin ever jealous of Alex?
Definitely. I think that's where like a
Definitely, yeah.
lot of it came from.
Yeah, because I felt like Justin had to try a little bit harder, even though people were always like saying like, "Oh, he's the perfect wizard." He had to try a little bit harder just because Alex did everything so naturally.
Yeah, because like he was putting all the work in, but she was getting a lot of the credit, especially in the later seasons, because she
Yeah.
became like the hero or whatever. And I think a lot of it was just like,
And then you proceed to get mad at her because she was trying to save her best friend in the wizard competition. Like,
Yeah,
what was she
exactly.
supposed to do?
yeah, like let him die. No.
No.
Absolutely, yes. That's what he was supposed to do.
I mean, not on the
I
Disney
would have
Channel.
rooted for him.
But then, like, in all fairness, like, I'm glad that Alex became the family wizard, even though I was, when I watched that episode years ago when it first came out, I was like, Justin may take it, but then I forget in the movie she became the family wizard.
Yeah.
Wait, she became a full wizard. Never mind, that's a difference. But I was like, Justin might take it, but I'm glad that Alex takes it, took the realm as a family wizard, because that's the thing. I was watching a TikTok like of sad Disney moments. It just happened to be on my feed for some reason, and it was showing like, you know, hard moments that Disney Channel shows portrayed. Like for that instance, like where Alex's dad was like, "Could you just grow up?"
Oh my God, that is such like a gut wrenching.
I know.
Like that was
And-
real.
And then she
drama.
was like, "Oh, so you just prefer Justin became the family wizard and not me?"
Yeah.
So yeah, not to say that I'm not watching any of that. It just came up on my feed. I was like,
Mhm.
Now that I'm thinking about it, but it was Wizards of Waverly Place that I wanted to watch. But let me see.
So good. They have a podcast now.
Oh yeah,
They
I know.
do?
The guy that played Jerry Russo and the girl that played Harper.
Jennifer Stone.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
and she's like a whole like she works as a nurse and like
Yeah.
she's like really. It's the same as like how Bridget Mendler, who played Teddy Duncan, is like a whole like doctor or whatever.
She went
or
to
like got her
Harvard.
master's in Harvard.
She went to Harvard. I was just
Yeah.
about to say that.
Like they really like they like went and became stars and then they went and did that. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, it was the
That's pretty
same
cool.
thing with Miranda Cosgrove for iCarly. Like, you know, she went to college and, you know, she graduated with, I don't know what she studied, but then, like, she came back to it. And, you know, most stars, they choose not to come back, and that's totally fine. So,
Yeah, I was watching the iCarly reboot. It's interesting.
I'm so excited for season 3.
Oh my God, they're already on season 3.
Really?
Yeah, because
Oh my
I don't know
gosh.
if you saw the second season of the episode of last season where Freddie's girlfriend happened to dump him because she was like, clearly you and Carly are still in love with each other.
God.
So I am hoping that Carly and Freddie. Sam's not on the show, but one question: have both of you watched iCarly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Were you a SETI shipper or a Creddy shipper?
Ah, that's so hard. I feel
Oh, that is hard. I think I liked Sam a lot more.
Yeah,
than
I feel
Carly.
like Sam. Yeah,
I think Sam deserved all the happiness in the world.
that is
He was
true.
my first celebrity.
Because like
crush.
sometimes
Really?
like Carly is just like so annoying, and I feel like
How is she
yeah,
annoying?
I don't know.
I mean, she just seems very spoiled.
It's like a
little bit.
Tori Vega situation, how like they're both like annoying characters, and nobody likes them, even though they're like
I
the
like
main
Tori.
characters. Really? That like I think we all sing.
I thought Trina was annoying.
Trina is annoying, but like I feel like Tori Vega was like too like main character. That,
Okay.
like, she was like annoying.
Okay, that I can see, but then like, you know who else was an interesting character? Jade.
I love Jade.
I do like Jade, but then like most of the times, like she was like, I gotta take this and kill you.
No,
both with
literally,
it."
almost all the characters were overly like Kat was like honestly like kind of annoying.
I
Sometimes,
recognize.
Too.
I kind of relate a lot to Kat just because, like, I mean, obviously because I love.
I mean,
Ariana
that's my
Grande.
girl, but
Yeah,
like,
she's my girl. The first time I heard her open her mouth and sing, I was like, how did that voice come from you? Like,
Didn't say I couldn't see.
no, it was like around the time where Freak the Freak Out came out.
Oh,
So yeah. we gotta go.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm freaking the freak out because
I'm
we have
also
to go.
freaking the
I
freak
know.
out.
I
Well,
know.
I can't wait to
please.
see what you two do. You're gonna go kill it out there.
I'm
Thank you.
scared, but thank you. But I just want to say first off, before we wrap up, thank you to The Real Deal for this amazing opportunity. I love you all so much, and I want to thank all of you for tuning in to the podcast on YouTube, watching, like leaving your comments and everything. It has been such a joy to be host of this amazing podcast and to be a part of a group of amazing people. And I love you both so much.
I love you both.
I'm going to miss you so much. I'm going to miss all of you. And I don't want to say goodbye, but we have to. But thank you guys so much for watching this season. And whoever is host next year, I know you guys are going to kill it. So thank you guys so much for watching. And have a good summer. And we will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.